Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. We are so nice, look at Li my teammates. My teammate. You just go to my Twitter. It's at Mango09. And over here, I tweet a lot, but other than tweeting a lot, I also post all the decks that I play. So like, you really can see every single deck. I know it's it's worse than Stream Decker, but you basically I basically don't have to update every single time everything. And on Twitter you get more reach than on Stream Decker, so this is why I preferred it. Playing Bufflingen? Oh no, I don't think you can play Bufflingen. The problem with Bufflingen is that it's too bad against. Problem with Bufflingen is that's too bad against Esper. You cannot have that cards against that deck. Alright, so we are ready to roll. Opponent's playing mono white. Drew running Amara, so I'm gonna just attack here. Happy with the trade, because basically both of the creatures, whenever they die, they do something since my Amara made a token, and their Tide Taker make a flying token, but my lifelink token is probably better than theirs. Curve out with the history. Could have hold my creature not to flip this Legion's Landing, but eventually we will flip it. What are we facing off now? Alright, switch it off. We drew Unbreakable Formation, that's a good draw. I don't think I want to play now though. My opponent next turn can flip their landing. Mr. Mengucci, good morning. You will win a Pro Tour this year. Mark my words. Alright. I get that. Unfortunately, the Pro Tours don't exist anymore, so I don't know if that's a joke or it's called Mythic Championship, but they are still Pro Tours. There are going to be also Arena Pro Tours, so there's going to be a little bit more Magic to be played this year. I don't want to attack, because I mean, if I attack and they block, they can't flip their landing. Maybe they want to be interested in attacking. Yeah, whatever. Let's just attack. yeah, old-fashioned faults always. Alright, so they're not interested in blocking because it's definitely a landing. So you basically got him for some damage and some life. My question is, do I want to cast Tide Taker? I kind of foresee them attacking to flip their landing because they didn't block there. So I'm just gonna play Tide Taker. Yeah, also, Amara doesn't really work well with Unbreakable Formation, because this gives Vigilance, and this wants to be tapped to attack. So I think this is fine. If they go like Elefante now, I can still go Formation, and it's basically the same outcome. Alright, they attack to flip the landing. I'm just gonna kill everything. I don't want to trade over here. I guess I can trade. So I could block like this. So this is the best block, in my opinion. Because if they want to sacrifice this to give this indestructible, I'm only losing the Tide Taker, which gives a creature back. Yeah, I think I like this. I like this a lot. Though, this way I lose the Knight that's gonna get pumped by the history. So let's just block like this, shall we? They cannot sacrifice this because then they're just not getting for damage. They do sacrifice it. Interesting. I wonder why. I missed Le Chitien. Wow, I'm at 98% and I got paired against 70-50. That's pretty insane. Just because we're teammates, they just paired us. Alright, do I go Unbreakable? I think I go Unbreakable. And then I go... Sure, if I want to go Unbreakable. Alright, let's just... You know what? I'm just going to attack with these three guys. And flip my landing. And then just cast double 2-drop. And then Unbreakable Formation will even be bigger. I'm at 401. I just got here versus 60%? Is that a thing? 60%? How is that a thing? Alright, what did I cast? Banalish Marshal. Good enough. So now this doesn't fly yet. So they only attack with a flyer. Reasonable. Next turn I'm gonna just with a unbreakable formation. Just a good old unbreakable formation and then smash the what's called the space bar and smash their head as well. Arr. Ooh, 99. Ooh, time to adjust that spreadsheet level platinum since which is mythic now, guys. Sorry, that diamond just got mythic now, guys. Which is mythically out. So we are playing green white tokens also. And we winning. I always beat Shitian, by the way. Maybe also because we're always playing this matchup every time I'm playing against them. Andrea, how goes it? It goes great. Radial 07. One of the trusty subscriber that also showed up at the GP. And, you know, introduced it to me and saying, yeah, I am one of the subscribers. It feels very nice to just connect people to faces. Subscribers, people are always in the chat. It's very nice. So, guys, if you are playing, or if you were just around at the GP and you see me, I'll probably be there. Just don't hesitate and just say, hello. Hello, Mengu. I watch your stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sign the death ray shaman. That's true. Alright, Lana Elves, but we can Gogari. I think this matchup is not as bad as, you know, it used to be last season. Now we got a little bit of things and they didn't really get much. So Gogari, we're on the draw, and our rank is Mythic. Alright, we draw Easter of Benalia, which it was exactly what we wanted to draw since I didn't have a single play if it wasn't for this history. Top 3 decks in Standard and Modern. Wow, that's a lot of questions. Top 3 deck in Standard. I'm gonna go with Sultai, Mono Blue, and Esper. Talking about best of 3. Whereas, if you're asking me in Modern, I can't really tell you the answer. I mean, I know this thing's great, but other than that, I would say my deck is great. War Prison, I really loved it. But it really depends on how, the Eldest Reborn. Alright, so I can go Elefante. I think I'm gonna go for big old Elefante over here. It just blocks everything. And if they go Eldest Reborn, which is like a good play, I'm just gonna sacrifice this, and then I don't know what to discard. I can just, yeah. I don't know. So they probably go Eldest Reborn, alright. Bye-bye Knight, but everything else, the Elefante just blocks everything over here. Just blocks a 3-2, and yeah. Ooh, Conclave Cavalier. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard? I kind of want to go just Trostani, discard a Conclave Tribunal. So that when they reanimate, there's nothing to be reanimated. I mean, I could just double block Elefante. Things I can do, I mean, I'm playing this land. Things I can do is also just cast March. No, I'd rather cast March after Trostani. So I'm gonna cast Trostani, and then I'm definitely gonna attack with my 6/5 since it requires my opponent to double block. I attack with both my opponent. Yeah, I mean, that will reanimate something with this, but it is not gonna be that impressive. So yeah, I think I'm fine to attack with both. Something we'll get through. I had tons of fun with my Mono Red Phoenix. Did you also play some side events? Because, you know, that's what GP is about today, right? At this point, if you kind of break on the main event, you still think Sultai deck can exceed Explore Package version. Exceeded means, sorry, exceed means can play without it. Oh my god, Anki MTG with the knowledge, I forgot about it. Wow, I just want to do it now. Okay, thank you very much, Anki. I'm gonna discard Conclave Tribunal for sure. And now I really hope they don't draw removal spell for my Trostani, though. Because that would be awkward, but only. Yeah, there's not. I mean, versus Contempt is a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna discard Conclave Cavalier. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it now. I want to do it now. All right, this is funny. Anki MTG, we're just experimenting. Will my opponent have like a Wrestling Stamp or a trophy to kill my Trostani? Because if they don't, and then reanimate my Conclave Cavalier, at the end of our turn, we got back the Conclave Cavalier. Be better. Sultai deck can force to reanimate? No, they aren't forced to reanimate, but like, it might as well reanimate, right? I mean, also, yeah, put target creature, yeah, so they are forced to reanimate. Why, they shock themselves. Do you have removes from Retrosani? Please don't have it. Please don't have it. If they have it, I'm gonna blame on Anki MTG. I think they have it. Anki MTG, you made us do this. Just tell you that you made us do this. Ooh, we have the combo. Alright, I'm gonna pause the turn here. Don't even attack with the Loxodon. We're comboing out. We're going Splinter Train, sorry, Deceiver Exarch, Splinter Train. Alright, don't combo it out, please. Don't combo me. No? Sorry, I mean, don't kill the Trostani. Don't kill the Trostani. If they kill the Trostani, do I go for March now? I think I do. Just one more tokens. Yeah, they do kill my Trostani. Anki MTG, it's your fault. Alright, I'm gonna go for March, because I make one more token. If they draw Finality, I mean, I still probably lose, so whatever. 3, 4. I do it for 6. Ban Hanky MTG. It's okay, Hanky, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It was a sweet line. If it would have happened, you would have been the idol of everyone over here, but it didn't happen. Yeah, I mean, I would have started Conclave Tribunal, and now I have to play Conclave Tribunal on my own Cavalier. It's like if I would basically discard 2 cards. Alright, drew that. It's not impressive. If I draw a land, I go Flourish, I still win. It doesn't matter what they do. I mean, I have 9 creatures, and they all get 3/3s. Land? Ooh, another March. Yeah, why not? Let's just pass the turn. The good old March into March. Into Flourish for 20,000 damage overall. Alright, they gain a lot of life, but who cares? I'm gonna just deal 1,000,000 damage if I draw land. Alright, second Eldest Reborn. You can keep that if you want. It would have been funny though if I just draw another Trostani now. Alright, I lead on top. Okay. Can't resolve the walkers. They shouldn't attack over here, because it's pretty scary. Ooh, they do attack. Take 4, whatever. So I have 9 creature plus 5 lands. It does 14. So I guess this is X equal 11. 9. Equal 12. Yeah, 11. Alright. Pretty bad you have to manually top them, but yeah. Alright, classic 11 tokens land. Should I go? I mean, I want to just screenshot and say Kamehameha, because I said Kamehameha last time and it was pretty funny. And yeah. And wow, what planet you're blocking? This is 1,020,000 damage. Oh, do you want to see how much damage is it? All right. Where are the triggers? Where are the Midnight Reaper triggers? Ooh, we ranked 1,175. 1,175. Ooh, I'll play territory. Worth something, right? In real life. Kami. Oh, it's so hard to write. I have to Google it. Kamehameha, whatever. I'm sure that, yeah. Sure that Google will say, what are you looking for? Kamehameha? Yes, it was. So, okay. Yes. You know, it's important to tweet live over here. We're having fun, and we want to share our fun with our people. What do you think of the synergy between Gorchamber Guardian and Veteran Loxodon? Is that synergy? I mean, the bad part of that synergy is that you're forced into playing a 2-mana 2/2. That's a pretty bad synergy. I don't know. I just no, don't play those cards. You want to play? I mean, Amara kind of a 2-mana 2/2 as well. So like, I guess you can say, yeah, you want to play 2-mana 2/2, and then you just play Amara that just dies to like a shock or moment of craving or like, you know, shit like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know, but against End Boss Esper deck, which is probably gonna just make a joke of us, just like they always do. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Just attack with Amara. They have cast down? Craving? Why do they always have craving these days? It wasn't really a card back in the day. Alright, take 1 damage. I mean, I could have gone for Loxodon. I just didn't expect them having I didn't expect them having the craving. Because if they have craving, they just play in their turn, right? Alright, I guess. You think SGCG Fitness Point? I don't know. I don't like that card very much. Alright, now I'm not gonna durdle around, just gonna play my Elefante. That will absorb. I could have done it last turn. I couldn't have absorbed. I would have made 2 tokens. That was bad. Maybe I should have just gone last turn because I could have had it. I don't know. The thing is that if you play against the decks like this with Convoke, you should just main phase your removal spell. You should just main phase your removal spell. Alright, I kill my 4/4. My 4/4. Hard Erasure. My hand has been erased, and I am probably gonna lose unless I draw a. What do I want to draw here? Easter Benalia. Oh, Kyle's Breath in the graveyard. Never seen that happening. Wow, they didn't take my Kaya's Wrath. Alright, let's get Introstani. Let's get Mr. T. I hope they have, I don't know, just spells that never draw lands. I guess that's the hope. Or I guess that's happening as well. So yeah, let's get in with the theme. I don't know, is this lethal? It's not lethal, fuck. Alright. Let's get back our permanents, and even if I draw Kaya's Wrath now, they're dead. So Head Explosion for Jaya Ballard, and green, white, tokens, advances. We're 3-0, guys, we're 3-0. Wow, look at this ranking, just ranking up. 1,041. Just cracking the top 1,000. Just casually cracking the top 1,000. Also, ranking up those quests. Alright. Radzpok. You go first. Yeah, hand's pretty clunky. This is the reason why I don't like. Is there the person that was they wanted me to play Green Red Tokens is still in the chat? This is the reason why I don't like to play multiple of these. I'm playing only 2 and 2, and you know I have 3 in my hand now, and my hand is basically very bad. You know what I mean? These are like these cards are situations. They're great. I drew 2 March and I easily won the game, but they're still situational. Your opponent out mind gamed himself a clear path to buy time. Yeah, that was super bad. But what am I doing? I just what am I doing? You know, if they want to make that play, I'll let them do it. All right, classic 1/1 lifelink on turn 1. Let's see if I draw Amara. Also, what are we playing against? What are we playing against? Glacial Fortress. Always nice to see a good old Glacial Fortress on the other side of the table. It means that their mana base is clunky. Though it kind of means that we're Esper and our hand sucks. Our hand sucks against every single player though, but that's not a story. Something Migration though, I forgot about this card. Alright, I'll probably just go remove a spell on my 1/1. No, actually I'm just gonna take it because they're expecting for a Mara end of turn. And then instead we could just play a couple of 1/1s. Alright, I'll probably just kill a token now because they don't want to make me flip the landing. Origin of Craving is very popular. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know. I just want to. I don't know. I kind of just want my 2-drop removal spell to just kill something else. Alright, that's at least a land, so. Another land? I'm gonna get Forest so I can cast my Conclave Cavalier. Cavalier. Alright, and then attack for 2. Very slow clock, probably gonna be little too slow for my opponent. Is this follower chat only? No. I mean, I'd love if you follow her, but that's I don't really care. Like whatever. All right. Just draw a 4th land, so I'm gonna jam my 4-mana 4/4. Opponent cannot Frost's Contempt it, but they can absorb it. which makes it bad, but whatever. Alright, you go canisters, that's fine. ADH altars, do you think I should do sub only? What are the ups and downs? To just get more followers, I guess. Alright, I tapped out all the black sources. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get Bad Boy Trostani in the house. Yeah, they didn't have it absorbed last turn, so I figured they didn't have it this turn as well. Alright, I can click all here. It's big. But did you got rated by by my stream, but I couldn't talk because you had the 10 minutes followers only. So you left. Yeah, that's a lesson. You should have rated me, ADH altars. That's a lesson learned. Next time, rate me, right? Alright, I'm gonna hold this now. Just attack it and pass the turn with the march up. Or attack with both. I don't. I'll just attack with this. Alright, point goes to 10. I pass the turn. I'm just gonna do this end of turn so that maybe I just do it now. Then on the double black to play any of the, but it's probably gonna druid it with the canisters. Yeah, even if I go end of turn 2 tokens after they get, I mean I can't really wrath me because it can click Cavalier, which is like very good against Kaya's wrath. It's randomly a very good threat. Yeah, I guess followers only. It's because if someone just want to come here and just complain that you suck, they can't do it. Alright, I go Water Grave untapped, so I guess I'm gonna lose my... Conclave Cavalier to a Restless Contempt, but I'm still gonna flip my landing. Alright. Wow, negate. That's like worst case scenario. They're gonna negate Restless Contempt. It's really worst case scenario. Alright, still gonna attack just with this, because I'm gonna go for March next turn. Yep. Alright, it's too bad. Opponent had them, and yeah. Alright, I'm still gonna go end of turn March, because even if it gets countered, you know, at least I don't get Wrath. Maybe I should have done it, I don't know. Alright, a bunch of lands. So I'll go for 4 again. See how does it go. Should probably go my turn, and then if you had that Wrath, I lose. But they absorbed it. Yep, they played to absorb it already. Alright, this drop now it's a good one. I mean, I'm definitely gonna lose this game playing against Esper, and they have a Canta flipped. Just like whatever. Because how much do you have to spend most of your ones in? Yeah, I mean, it depends. Really depends. Like for me, I started with limited, so I had a lot of like coins. I had a lot of like gems and coins because I just, you know, won a bunch in best of 3. But I can totally see, like, you know, spending like 100 bucks at the beginning and just get a bunch of decks. What are the decks that you hate the most playing against? Yeah, mono blue probably. I just at the GP, it was this weekend I played GP in Bilbao, and I played against Tron, and when I beat it 1-0, sorry 2-1, I had the same feeling of when you beat mono blue, you know? Like those decks that are very good, but I kind of hate, and I really want to see them losing. I mean, not necessarily them as players, just as decks. So, you know, I kind of had the same feeling. Dude, now that your challenger decks have come out, you can get 3 or 4 the same team. Yeah, I know. The problem with standard in paper is that there's no PPT queues, so unless you go like to starts of the game, etc., like, what are you supposed to do with all your cards? I'm also supposed to just concede this game. You know what I mean? Like, I really hope they just do something. Alright, our green white tokens took a loss, unfortunately. We dropped. Yeah, tier 1 means very good decks, yes. Usually they make followers only chop when something controversial happens. And everyone, yeah, you know, just know some people say, hey, you suck, or hey, you get so much money from MPL. Why don't you get a new computer? You know, there's someone earlier said something like that, and I'm like, you know, might as well shut up. And like those people are not coming back. So if you do 10 minutes followers only, they're not gonna say. Yeah. You're against Merfolk? Why? Don't you just beat Merfolk? Just play Snare and Bridge. It'll be easier. Just play Snare and Bridge. Everything will be easier. Me change ups? No, you cannot get that. Change up decks only on paper, but they have a very good price. Like very good price. Like of course, if you don't play paper, you don't want to buy them. But if you do want to get into standard, the challenger decks are a great ways to start. All right, Elefanta, goodbye. Playing against like the great player. Wow, the great player. We are also on the draw against the great player. It's the third Esper in a row. The classic third Esper in a row. Should we just change? I don't know. I hate fish. Alright, top plants. They can't absorb, but I don't have anything to get absorbed, so... You can't really absorb. I mean, there's also a Tide Taker, so for sure you couldn't absorb me. Alright, let's get that landing. Let's play the top land, and let's pass. Don't cry. Don't make me cry. Please don't make me cry. They usually make me cry at this point of the game. No, just craving. To go to black. Alright, Amara Soul of Accord. Alright, that's Amara, and attack for 2. Not flipping this landing. Oh, not for 3. What, flipping this landing? That's weird. Why did my opponent do that? They should have just waited my turn. Alright, I guess I shouldn't have played Amara. For some reason I thought I couldn't flip because my opponent played a removal spell on my creature. But it played it in their turn. Wow, it made me cry. They must have drawn this now. But yeah. Cries officially done. Ooh, Trostani, the Discordant. Look at Mr. Trostani with all the roots. Chilling in there. This kind of makes me think of the you know the history of Ratto di Proserpina. So it's a sculpture, but it's also like Greek myth or something. Why explode? Really? How do you explode there? All right, I guess I take it. I felt super behind. I mean, I would have played the game because I didn't trust the fair or something, but yeah. Wow, I got a Supreme Phantom. I can build Bad Spirits. Yeah, so what I was saying is that, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's a little bit too much. So, players Maniac, 95%. Opponent just didn't want to play, I guess. Which makes sense. They weren't playing a fun deck as us, so they could just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick up my Esper cards and I'm gonna leave the table because I don't enjoy anymore playing this game. And I want to just also complain about this format because I play a deck that I don't enjoy. It's usually what people do. Is the deck power matchmaking in rank 2 or just casual matches? What do you mean? Sorry, maybe I misunderstood the questions. The match rank I think is random between Mythic. Alright, got a mountain. They draw the third Flower Flourish. Not the best, not the best. I gotta admit, not the best. I'm gonna just grab a bunch of lands here, because why not? Grab a forest, and with the forest, I'm gonna grab a plains. And with the plains, I'm gonna just, you know, cast my spell. Oh, Reaping Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig? Oh no, Reap. That's strange. Rip in Peppa Pig. Okay, Peppa Pig is a cartoon for I don't know, just very, very, very young children, like, you know, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years. Probably 10 years is still too much. No, maybe 10 years is fine. All right, they play Blood Crypt, so they achieved their Jund. Jund was much more scarier when I played this weekend in Modern than in Standard. But I guess we take that. Yeah, there's nothing I can cast. I'm gonna hold this Flower Flourish because I have 20,000 lands at this point. I also have 2 Conclave Tribunal. Maybe I should just cut all the Tribunals in best of 1. I kinda hate it. Alright, I don't play a land. So once they have achieved their Jund, they're just gonna continue. Let's see if they go for a Kolga's Command on the turn. Why did you leave us diamond players behind? We miss you. Sorry, Leonardville, but I got there. I finally got there. It was very hard, but as an MPL player, I felt that I needed to get platinum to get to mythic, and I get there. Our opponent shocked and cast Chila Ranger. We didn't expect that. Rotation happens in October. Ooh, Dom Raid. This card is not very good. Couple of months and all the fish will be rotated out. Oh, yeah. I think Roddy was talking about modern because we just went to the GP Bilbao. He was playing Mono Red Phoenix. So the story that I was talking about this Trostani Discord and earlier that I got interrupted by my opponent conceding was that Trostani kind of reminds me of the myth of Proserpina, and I don't know what it is. Like there's a god that just got hit by an arrow from Eros. So Eros basically made this joke where he'd send an arrow to this god to fall in love with Proserpina and send a bad arrow to make Proserpina hate the god. You know, it's a little weird, but that's how like kinda myth works. So basically this god was like falling in love with Proserpina, but Proserpina was just running away. So at the end, what happened was that Proserpina turned into a tree. No, that wasn't it probably. No, I think Proserpina is a different one. It's like he steals it and then make a pact for 6 months. Yeah, that's what it is. This one that I'm talking about is probably Daphne and Apollo, I think. Maybe it's Daphne and Apollo. Yeah, that's Daphne and Apollo. Yeah, that's true. Leonardville. That's Daphne and Apollo. Yeah, once I was saying it, I was like, maybe I'm messing up. Yeah, Daphne and Apollo, yeah. Thank you for correcting me. All those you know, very, very educated people over here in my chat with all the knowledge. Alright, so what I want to do here is flip Legion's Landing before they find me. I don't want to get fined. I don't want them to find me. Actually, finality me. So maybe I was supposed to play this and win. No, I think this is fine. I'm gonna play this next turn. What I'm gonna do is to flip this Legion's Landing, and what I'm gonna do it is to flip it with just this attack because I don't want to chump attack with this Trostani. I am chump attacking with the tokens, but I'm gonna get the token out of the deal, so that's fine. Oh, I actually... that's pretty bad. I don't know. Is it pretty bad? Probably not that bad. I don't know. So they're on 6. I get 2 tokens, but my token die. So I get... I still get 2 tokens. 2 plus 4, I think it's lethal. I think we got it. I think we got there. It's a little bit unconventional line, but we got there. We got there. So everything dies, but I get a Tide Taker, I make a token, and then I get +1/+1. That is it. Yeah. While I was explaining the story, I'm like, maybe I'm messing up. Maybe it's Daphne Apollo and not Proserpina. Yeah, good game. Power Flourish gets there. So we beat. I don't know. Let's call it Golgari because it's very close to Golgari. So we were on the whatever. Let's do play. Oh, we cracked the top 1,000. We're officially qualified to the GP arena. Here. All right. Splinter Twin. Actually, yeah, Splinter Twin got there. I have to call Flourish Splinter Twin and March Silver Exarch. You could put Splinter Twin on other stuff, like, you know, like a Moldrafe or stuff like that, and it's still pretty good. Ooh, Death Snow. It's another MPL player, Can Yukiro. Yukiro. 4 PT top 8 for Mr. Can Yukiro. One of them was with me, the modern one. Alright, Hallowed Fountain. Let's say hello since I don't know if they recognize me. Alright, let's click. So let's make 2 tokens. Hello, Haname. Good morning. Good morning. Or maybe good night, but I assume it's good morning since it would be a little bit too late for you to be night there. Ooh, Dovin's Acuity. Frank's second unbreakable version isn't the best. I'm just gonna basically dive my head into Crowded Carnarium. Just go like this, just head down, chin up. I don't know if you can do it, head down, chin up, but I kind of feel like I'm doing this right now. True. No, I don't know. That's not a thing actually, so yeah. Alright, does my opponent have... Also, are they streaming? Because I know Japanese, you know, they're forced to stream. Let's see. I mean, they're forced. They're... Is it Big Magic Live? No, it's not, right? I don't know. What's happening? They mortified my history, but I go back to this, but they missed the land drop. Alright, so we have a bunch of options. One is Unbreakable Formation, and I kind of like it, because that's just the most, just 3 damage, non-efficient play. And next turn, I can just hold Unbreakable Formation up for Kaya's Wrath, if I feel like it. This turn, I'm not gonna feel like, you know, playing around Kaya's Wrath. Alright, go Revitalize. That's maybe greedy. So playing against this, wow, I got this card. I think we got this game. So, Unbreakable Formation now deals a 4 plus 6, 10, so it's not lethal. I could go for Tide Taker, and then go for March. Nah. I think at this point, I'm just holding Unbreakable Formation and just call it a day, because I deal 7 here, down to 7. If they play Domin's Acuity, they die. If they play Removal Spell, I can just Unbreakable Formation and then kill them. So I'm just gonna do that. I can also just make a token with March end of turn, which, like, it's whatever. It's a play. Alright, that's the double black, so they go Kaya's Wrath here, but I was gonna just Unbreakable Formation and win with Thought Erasure. Yeah, resolve. They go Removal Spell on this. Like, they could take my Unbreakable Formation and go Removal Spell on this. I'm still gonna make a token end of turn with the March, and at least get them down to 2. Up is dead. It's not, unfortunately. We're much happier if they were dead. Alright, so what did they put in graveyard? Dovin's Acuity. Wow, they're Primal Amulets? Alright, they must be streaming this deck. They're clearly not playtesting this. I mean, they're kinda mad, so I could see them trying it. Alright. Yeah, let's just do this. Just make 1 token. A good old March for 1 token. For a Flourish. So what I want to do here is cast Tide Taker. Because if they go down to... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna cast Tide Taker. Then they have to answer with a removal spell. Moment of Craving, that's fine. Now, I can cast Loxodon. No, I kind of want to just attack here. I'm just gonna play Flourish. Flower, sorry. Get a Forest. But I can cast Magnetic Cavalier. And then I'll just attack them down to 3. And then if they Kaya's Wrath me, I can still recoup a little bit. Whereas if they... Alright, they Chaos Wrath me, so I make a token. Yeah, they played so well with the Thought Erasure. Pretty great. Alright. I think I'm gonna go Trostani. If I go Trostani, they go down to 1. No, I'm just gonna go Conclave Cavalier so that they can't Chaos Wrath me again. If I go Trostani, they go Chaos Wrath me, I maybe lose. So they're on 2 now. They can go like Crave the Carnier, Moment of Craving. That would be devastating. Alright, go Domin's Acuity first. Plains. Alright, had Explosion for Mr. Ken Yukiro, and the Green White Tokens wins again, guys. We're having a good streak with this deck. We are. Wow, we're 3-6. We're 8-1. No, we're 6-1. We're 6-1. Very good streak. We only lost to Esper, I think. We did beat Esper a bunch of times. We did beat Esper 3 times. I don't know. One of them exploded at some point without really playing Magic, and yeah. 6-1 with Green White Tokenish. Tunante. Alright, Mango 09 with a climb. With the climb. No, guys, I'm gonna say this thing about about when I was younger. So when I was younger, I was in love with Miley Cyrus, formerly known as Hannah Montana. I was so in love with Miley Cyrus that I basically was waking up and every day I was just opening the computer and listening to The Climb, basically every day for, I don't know, a very, very long period of time. And I was so in love with Hannah Montana that I kind of made my parents buy Disney Channel, it was Sky, it's called in Italy, to just watch Hannah Montana in original language so I could hear to her voice. So yeah, that's the story of that's a story that I wanted to tell you. I don't know when was it. When was it? I don't know. It was because Miley Cyrus is almost about my age. He's probably like 1 year older. It's probably 92. Ooh, fungal infection. Didn't expect that. Use your Hilary Duff. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hilary Duff. I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really too much into Hilary Duff, but it was Hannah Montana was just, basically I had I knew all the songs and stuff like that. I never went to a concert because it's not that easy to get concerts of Hannah Montana here in Italy. Alright, what do I want to do? My opponent have, I'm just gonna attack and play Stravalia. You have a Hannah Montana album? I don't think I had it. I don't know. For some reason, I was only listening to YouTube and didn't have any Steam. I don't think I've ever had the thing to put the album on. Yeah. Was one of those, Sinister Sabotage. Alright, much better than Absorb for us, because Tree Life, it's very irrelevant. They come out until I was in high school, so I never saw her, yeah. How do you feel about Miley Cyrus now? I don't know. Is she out again? I saw Wrecking, obviously 5 years ago, probably 6, Wrecking Ball. That was a little weird feeling for me, because, I kind of have this idea of Hannah Montana as like the pure girl, and now she's a little bit more than that, but that's fine. She's still rocking, or it's fine. You know when you have like those fans and then you just don't have them anymore, don't follow them anymore. Alright, that was my point. I never remove a spell for my shitty creatures. Hilarious never did a Wrecking Ball moment. Yeah, probably. Alright, the fairy draws a card. So yeah, all of this started because I said the word The Climb. Which is funny. Alright, so we get a token. We have now 5 power, so we can attack the fairy. They'll probably just have a moment of trading because every single person has it. Oh, they even have fungal infection. Ooh, supply migration. What can I do here? I'm just gonna attack my. So I can go like supplement migration into Conflict Tribunal. I can just go Conflict Tribunal actually, and then I just attack them for 5, just hoping they break. Yeah, I'm gonna go Conflict Tribunal just top 4. The reason why I'm doing it is that okay, so I'm putting that down to 5, and then if they go removal spell, like Citadel of Wrath, I can go if I draw land, supplement migration locks them, which is very good. So I can rebuild very fast. Whereas if I go supplement migration to play Tribunal and they go removal spell, yeah, sure, I can rebuild with Trostani and stuff like that. Yes, they can also go like Discard spell, removal spell. I don't know. I think this was fine. In my case, my team crush was Avril Lavigne. Yeah. Yeah, I remember listening to the Skater Boy thing. What's Mythic Invitation on a Wilby? You can go to Twitter, Magic Esports, and they have a lot of advertisement about that. It's a very large event, probably the largest event has ever happened. $1 million prize pool. And it's gonna be an arena, and they invited the MPL and a lot of famous streamer and famous like people overall. Alright, we don't have lethal, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is kill the fairy, put them down to 3, and I'm making a token end of turn. Very awkward that I don't have lethal. And they're going for the other play, I would have had lethal. I could still lose this game even if my opponent is on 2 life. Without Tuta Fairy. Because my hand is good, but it's kind of clunky. Like, they can't just go remove a swap plus counter and then just untap with empty board and you know, nothing on my side. Yeah, nah, Mythic is on the new Pro Tour. Mythic Invitational, it's gonna be played on Arena. Arena would beat another Esper, guys. I mean, they clearly just got unlucky, but take every single game when we can. Let's get those 25 coins and continue. Yes, 62. No, not 50. 62. The 64. This is invitational. This is not a tournament that you qualify with if you top 1,000. This is just MPL players, 31 MPL players, and you know, a lot of famous people that Wizards decide to invite, and the top 8 from the ladder on February. Which there's an Italian as well. Very proud of that. Edoardo Annunziata made the top 8 of the Mythic Invitational of the ladder on February. 45 for this. Alright, playing as Island. Is this Esper? That must be, because how would you not play Esper? Like, you know, how would you register and not play Esper? You basically can't. So my opponent said, alright, since the rules tell me I have to play Esper, I'm gonna play Esper. It's funny. In Diamond, there's only Mono Red. In Mythic, I played against 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 Esper in my last 17 games. So there's that. All right, but we're doing fine with this green white tokens against it. Yagumot didn't make it. No, Mickey. All right, I'll cast my history. I'll probably get negated because they can't absorb me. Maybe they're playing Sinister Sabotage and they're just blue-black. Syncopate. Wow, I've never seen Syncopate in a while. I haven't played Esper all 2 months. Alright, Thought Erasure. That's fine. Probably gonna lose the Support Migration. There's a Complete Tribunal. I mean, depends if they have like Doom Whisper or. Yeah, it's not Esper. It's blue-black mid-range at this point. I'm gonna call it. But I don't even know if I have it on the spreadsheet. Blue-black mid-range. I think I have it. Oh, the mirror. I have the mirror. The mirror. Ooh, look at this. Look at this Elephantilor here. Oh, alright. They can't syncopate it because they have a smartly played land before it. Ooh. I feel big pirates. I feel blue-black cards right now. That's what I feel like they are. As long as I don't play Land of Fairy, I'm just happy. I would be happier to draw a spell, but I mean, that discard 2 of them, so I'm gonna hold these planes in my hand just to make them think I have a good card. I don't know. Wow, Resident Evil token. Always nice to see this happening. Also holding this land because they play like Eldritch Reborn and I want to just discard and land. I really hope they don't play Eldritch Reborn though, because if that happens, it would be pretty sad. What do you think about Rick's Mighty card? I'm not a fan. Ooh, or Disinformation Campaign also. That was a smart not played planes. Not a fan of Rick's Mighty Reveler. Alright, I would like to draw. I don't have a Johnny in my deck, that's unfortunate. History of Bonalia. It's a good one. If I play History, I cannot cast Complete Tribunal. I'm just hoping they don't play a Surveil card. I just need to progress with my board. I mean, if they play the mere Surveil card, it's gonna probably be just the discard spell, so like it doesn't really matter. Yep, so that's a tap for 2 for 4, and then I can play. Yeah, now I'm gonna empty my hand. In order to play around Syncopate, of course, I have to tap like this. I'll probably just get rid of the Search for Azcanta, because like the information about this point, it's not really that good. I really hate this card, by the way, in Constructed. I love it in Limited, of course, but I don't like it in Constructed. Alright, second Search for Azcanta. I guess they drew this off the first, so. Now maybe they just drew this now. Alright, it's too many lands, but my opponent is also taking 6 damage. I'm gonna hold this land here. Maybe not. No, I'll just play it. I might just need all these lands because I played a couple of March of the Multitudes in my deck. Alright, so they put this in the graveyard, flip that, they activate Search for Ascanta probably, and just they find the Crab the Carnarium probably, and then just lose. I don't know, I could still draw something. I haven't drawn payoffs of the deck. Opponent didn't do much, so we're still in this game. Opponent just did a bunch of discard spells and such. Alright, Acer of Benalia, that's better than a land. Get in for 4. Opponent will probably just look for Ascanta. No, they don't even look for Ascanta? That's weird. Alright, let's get in. Hello, lol, Jojo. Wait, Matt was in user stream and not in mine? Really? Alright. Friendship with Matt is over. Looking for a new friend. Lol, Jojo, would you want to be my new friend? Alright, the reason why they didn't do anything was of Syncopate. I should have probably thought about it, but it's fine. Alright, Trust Knight Discord, and let's get that big boy in there. Don't Syncopate me, you have only 3 lands up. I mean, that don't die, but it's still a pretty big hit. Good game, they say? You're not dead yet, my friend. Alright, I guess they are. Taking that sweet win. 509, wow, this Esper deck is just doing it. Sorry, not this Esper deck, this Green White deck is doing it. Miss Joe was also in user stream instead of here. That's right, Radil, I forgot about it. So Joe, you too are not gonna be my friend. Radil, do you wanna be my friend? We're gonna invite for Mango Summer. No. No, the thing with Matt was more, you know, I'm joking. All right, great hand. Look at this hand. It's just straight up perfect. This deck only draws perfect hands. I don't think I've ever mulliganed today. The classic 2 hours, 61 minutes, 0 mulligans. All right, Stardust Storm Teamer. It's been a while since I see that card. It's probably just a super bad matchup for this deck since we have a pretty expensive curve as well as a pretty slow clock. Yeah, you can go through the other stream, it's fine. Make sure once you arrive there saying that you changed stream, that you were watching someone else. Alright, I'm gonna just make them counter my Tithe Taker with SS Capture. Tithe Taker is very good if it resolves, but usually it gets countered. Wow, Quench. Okay, I got Quenched, the good old Quench. Alright, I want to draw Acer of Benalia. Or Char Course. That's a card that I always want to play in my deck. I was even playing it in Legacy for a while. Like 2 mana Dark 2, it's pretty good. Like drawing 2 cards, pretty good. But spell Pierce Why? They just have them all. They just have them all. Hello, Mado Kawaii. Welcome to the stream. Alright, Storm Teamer. As long as they don't draw the best card of their deck, I think it's fine. Alright, let's jump our big boy in there. Look at this Centaur. So angry. Like, imagine if you're there with the camera and they just... Alright, come on, Asuka. Don't counter me this as well. Just let it resolve. Just let it resolve. Alright, there it is. Three rolls I think are to screw the counters. Now just curve out. Don't hold. Just curve out. Alright, that's a good one. We need to kill it.
And actually, in some cases, look on Reed's face there. You can't quite believe what's happening to him here.
That's got to become a meme at some point.
Wow, it's pretty great. ADH Altars just felt really in love with the stream because they came here and they say, hey, you know, I host a Juza, but your stream is better. And I'm like, yeah, great, next time host me. And now they even sub me. So yeah. Oh, it's a gift audience, see that. Alright, thank you very much, Radu, for the gift sub. I just noticed now. Thank you very much, Radu, for the gift sub. Very much appreciated. And of course, thank you all for hanging in here. My opponent is a 0-5. That's blocking my Centaur Conclave Cavalier, which is annoying. I don't really want to go on Breakaway Formation to be able to attack with this. I'm just going to play another Cavalier and pass. And next turn I can attack for 10. So that's that's like that. It's kind of awkward, but I think it's okay. What time do we need to tune in? I mean, stay around until we go log off. It's not gonna be that long since we log off, like half an hour or something, or 40 minutes. All right, Curse Obsession. They unfortunately they drew the card of the deck. They probably should have put it on Tempest Gene because now, yeah. I mean, that would that's weird. You know what? Maybe they had an answer for my Cavalier. Like maybe they had a counter. Like they had a what's called the cancel. The Wizards were told for my Cavalier, but I decided not to cast it because the Cavalier would just hold up by Surge Mare. All right, so I got this land. I'm gonna just go Unbreakable Formation and see how it goes. They can't spell Parasite, which is good. They have to like art counter it with Unbreakable Formation with Wizard's Retort. Once they do that, they can Conclave Cavalier like whatever, a Tempest Gene or a Sandstorm Teamer. Yeah. You come at a certain time. Yeah, I do come every morning. Alright, so that happened. Every morning from 9 to 12:30 usually. I mean, not every morning, guys. Every morning I'm at home, which, since I'm a professional Magic player, that doesn't really happen every day. Yeah, the thing is that I have to practice for this event, and yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna leave for. Oh, this is annoying because now I can't Conclave Tribunal. But I'm trying to stream from Javier's house tomorrow. I mean, the day after tomorrow. All right, so let's help that. I'm gonna just march for one. I think I'm gonna march for one. It's awful, but I think I'm doing it.
And actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here.
That's got to become a meme at some point.
Thank you, Stuxnet5 for your sub. Thank you. We are battling with wow, opponent just casually countered a 1/1 lifelink. What is that clip from? It's from Very Far PT, where I defeated Mystery Duke with alright. This is nice play by my opponent. The Trickster might Conclave Cavalier, so now when he dies I don't get tokens. And so I'm just gonna trade with the Tempest Gene, which I mean I'm fine with, but am I dead on board? I'm not. What PT? PT Journey Phoenix, a PT where I made a top 8. It was my breakout PT. There was a King of the Hill thing, where basically I got paired against Sean McLaren in the first round, and I won every single round until turn 8. And I stayed in the future match forever, basically. And I kind of built the story of me as a King of the Hill player, like a random unknown Italian that I was, what, 20 years old? So, you know, it was a pretty good story. How's this deck doing? It's doing great. We are 8-1. We're actually 8-1 today with this deck. We lost only against Esper, but we also beat Esper like 4 other times. We're like 4-1 against Esper, 1-0 against the Mir, 1-0 against Golgari, 1-0 against Mono White. That's the record. Alright, go double Curse Obsession. That's a lot of... My opponent is very curious about things. Which is pretty cool, since now they can just leave the Surge Mirror back to block my big Centaur. Your first release was in Journey Phoenix? Yeah, it's nice. Alright, we draw Loxy. Do you think my opponent has a counter? I think not. I don't feel my opponent has a counter. They have a counter. I'm pretty sad. They don't have a counter, so yeah. The play worked pretty well. Do they have a Trickster to top my Cavalier? I don't think they have it, because if they had it, it would have for sure attacked the Surge Mare as well. So let's get in there. I'm gonna get in there, and then I'm probably gonna cast this Conclave Tribunal. Not sure what I'm gonna get though. Probably this Summonstorm Teamer. Ooh, they block. Why did they block? This is a 6/6. Is it Champerino? Or did the Trickster my Trostani? Oh, they alright. That's fine. That's fine too. Alright. So I'm gonna play this Tribunal. I think this will work. I'm gonna just get rid of the Sandstorm Teamer. They could have a dive down, and they could have get rid of the Curiosity instead. There's also that line. But I think a Sandstorm Teamer works better, because then they can't attack with a Storm Teamer to let alive the Curse Obsession, and they have to attack with a Trickster. I think if they have a dive down, I'm fine with that. They have one card in it. I'm not gonna play this round a second dive down. If they have the dive down, I'm still in a fine spot. Alright, they do have it. Why didn't you get tokens from Chichi dying? Because my opponent Trickster did before. It's very, very sweet play from my opponent's side. I didn't think about. The Trickster did lose all the abilities, and then they did that. Alright, so we're checking for a lot next turn. This guy also have lifelink. Sure, my opponent can make this a 3-4, so like this is gonna be a chump attack, but it's still pretty good. Here we could have got rid of this curiosity and would have been, you know, much better, of course, had we know that dive down was here. But like, if that would have worked, we would have, you know, got 2 for 1 and, you know, got rid of the flyer and etc. Alright, so they're attacking me for a bunch. Wow, they pumped that. So they must have not drawn very well. I don't know. So putting it in for 7, go down to 3. That will draw 2, 3. That will draw 3 and discard 1. That's a lot of cards. My opponent sees, but they already tapped down basically. So next turn I can just gain 4 more life with the tokens. Yeah, it's a strange play to just pump it so much. I don't think my opponent really cares about life total at this point. They just want to draw cards to just manage with my board. Just draw like Entrancing Melody or stuff like that. We're all tapped out, so that Entrancing Melody isn't as good as it would be if we were untapped. The fact that you can just play those combo cards for free, it's pretty great. Like, you know, we tapped our mana, played Trostani, attacked, and then played Conclave Tribunal. That was pretty great. Our opponent sent us. Wait, what's happening? Maybe they drew Trickster. So they're basically now drawing 3 and discarding 1, so they will for sure find the land if they have a Trickster. So now, worst case scenario is if they go like Land Trickster. Sorry, yeah, Land Trickster. Land Trickster on the Cavalier, and I'm dead at that point. Alright, so they draw 3 and discard 1. It's a land, of course, so they go land now and pass. I draw Migration. That's fine. I don't need to play anything pre-combat, so I'm just gonna move to combat. Do they have a Trickster? I think they have it. No, they don't. Alright, I'm gonna attack with these. I have a Loxodon to back block at the Surge Mare. They could counter it, and then I could die. Maybe I should not attack with all. Maybe I should just attack with the 1 token, so that I could still chump this. Yeah, guys, so this one can get blocked by green creature, and we do have white creatures over here, so I think this is fine. Let's just attack like this. Alright. And then I'll just cast my hand. I'm gonna just tap, whatever, I can tap Trostani as well. I mean, actually, no I don't, because it blocks this. Just in case they counter it, and I need like double block. Alright, I trade. Unless they have dive down, then it's not a trade, but that's kind of, you know, risky to dive down. Alright, now I'm gonna, yeah, just whatever, just play my hand. I'll probably just tap everything. Because the Surge, I mean, tap evergreen creatures. Of course, they're not gonna attack.
And actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there. He can't quite believe what's happening to him here.
That's got to become a meme at some point.
Thank you, Fish, Mr. Fish. Thank you very much for the sub. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just thank you very much for Mr. Fish. Now I'm a little bit too focused on this game, so I'm gonna also play a little bit around Merfolk Trickster here. So I'm not gonna tap the Conclave Cavalier. I don't think a 7 or 8 is different, so I'm just gonna tap these. They could have quenched though. Did they quench me already? Quench me already. Do I play 2 quench? Am I playing around the second quench here? I mean, I might play around the second quench. I mean, they've already played 2 Tricksters. Like, what would you block if you have Trickster? You know what? I'm gonna play around Quench. I'm gonna play around Quench. And if they have, yeah, all right, that result. So let's see if they have a Trickster. If they have Trickster, they tap the Loxodon. I'm not dead yet. All right, didn't I? Okay, so I shouldn't die this turn. Unless they go like sleep or something. Alright, so thank you very much, Fish, for the sub. Very, very much appreciated. I hope you're having a good time watching this very sweet deck in action. Conclave Cavalier just stomping on people. Why did you have Conclave Cavalier versus March over Johnny? I don't like too many March because that's kind of clunky. Johnny's not a creature. I really want creatures here in this lot. I just want to be able to attack. Also, this play was well around Kaya's Breath. Alright, there it is, March. Speaking of March, but has 2 blockers. I think this is just too much damage for them. Just got in attacks. And yeah, sending the team. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's not that much damage, but still a lot of damage coming across. Also, we have 2 tokens that can block the Surge Mare, so if something happens, we are still able to block the Surge Mare with this. All right, head explosion for Mr. Monoblue, and the streak continues. We are now 396. Wow, it's pretty great. We were like what, diamond today, and now we are top 400. So green white deck, just get the job done. And this was a good game. This was a very good game. I mean, it needed our opponent to basically never draw Curiosity at the end of the early game. They just draw Curiosity very late, and that kind of, you know, really makes the deck much weaker. All right, Lotso. Ooh, 82%. It's not much. All right, you go first, and mine is very clunky. But who has ever said no to a supplement migration into Loxodon hand? If we draw land, though. All right, Swamp Duress. All right, bye bye supplement migration. You've been a good dream. Wow, opponent did not discard it. They must have -2, -2 to everything, but it will still make me able to play Loxodon on turn 3, which is great. Like playing against Loxodon's Miter is great. All right, Mountain. Do you have Electrickery? Oh, Footline Fiend. Not Electrickery. All right, I'm just gonna get my boy Loxodon out there before going for his Benalia. Once you get your boy Loxodon out there, you kind of feel like like a relief. You're surprised Green White Tokens plays this meta? Green White Tokens great. I remember playing Green White Tokens last season in Standard and it was a very good choice. Now it's a little bit tougher because, like, you know, the deck's got. Wow, look at this. Check this out, guys. Opponent should have definitely discarded Supplement Migration. If they discard Supplement Migration, it's very hard for me to win this game. Because, like, I do nothing on turn 2. On turn 3, sure, I draw Benalia. So that's good, but like my 2 Loxodon are just in hand forever. And now instead, with them playing the Supplement Migration, I basically have like 20,000 power, and there's no way my opponent can get back into this game. They don't even have a land. I don't know what they did, but yeah. So let's play it against, well, what's this? Black-red. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Discussing all my cards, I don't know, even if they have, I have no idea what can they have. Probably nothing. Mr. Lotso, with their Footline Fiend deck, with their Duress Footline Fiend deck, is gonna explode. And the green-white tokens. Yeah, they're closer and closer. Did we just lost ranking with this win? Probably. The fact that I also streamed with Green White Tokens another time, and I also did very well, I remember. Hazahida. You go first. I keep. Alright, playing first. It's just always one I want to see. Next 2 weeks at the Mythic Invitational, so I'll win every single die roll. Andrea, are you going to attempt KOM in Florence? I don't think so, sorry. I don't know when it is, but Florence is very far from where I live. So I go to Florence basically only for GPs or for tourism. I did one for tourism with my girlfriend. I think it was 2 years ago at this point. It's a wonderful city. Really wonderful city. Alright, playing against probably Team Reclamation. Marit's better than Tide Taker on turn 2 usually on the play because you can get to attack. Alright, no, we're not Team Reclamation, probably Sultai. Alright. It's Sultai. But we have a very good draw, they have a very clunky draw, so I like my chances. I just send the team. I don't care if they block my token for profit. Just flipping a Danto so I can do whatever. Let's see, hopefully they block a Mara. Best case scenario, they block a Mara. They do block a Mara, that's nice. They don't block a Mara anymore. Probably heard me saying that and they're like, alright, then I don't block it. No, they do block a Mara, okay. Alright, we've got him for a bunch. Gonna play double creature. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for next turn. I mean, I haven't drawn a Lord effect, but I've drawn 20,000 creatures. Also, the Mara Uncontested really does a lot of work, like a 2/2 that make 2 tokens. Alright, I shot myself down to 8. Even if they go hostage taker now, yeah, whatever. What did he exile? Mara? Okay, that's fine. They take... Yeah, let's just draw Unbreakable Formation and finish this game. Didn't do it, so I'm just gonna attack it with all. And sure, they go down to a very low amount of life. And they cannot finality me because they're only at 4 lands. Yeah, so I mean, they can cast a Mara and like whatever else, but I just make a token end of turn and that'll be it. I could also make 3 tokens, but I don't know, let's see. So it's 2 creatures, and they're dead on board actually, so. Alright, easily defeated Sultai with a pretty clunky draw we wanted to play. We had the turn 2 Amara, and that was it. A marching response to the... Oh, maybe? Yeah, no, I only... No, what are you talking about? I had 0. I had March for 0. I had March for 0 there. I checked it, and I only had 2 creatures on the land on top. Yep. Alright. Very easy to beat Sultai if they are not able to cast their finale. Wow, guys, we are on a streak of 6 of 9 wins. We're overall 11-1 with these green white tokens. Isn't it crazy? Casually 11-1. Ooh, Judem. Streamer Showdown over here. Hallowed Fountain. We're to play though. We have a turn 2 Tide Taker. I like my chances. I like my chances, guys. Alright, he just realized that's the Streamer Showdown game. Let's see if this is gonna be the second Esper that beats us or the 5th Esper that we beat. I want to play this deck in Invitational. It's a pretty weird question because, you know, the tournament, I'm not gonna just share my deck list, but I'm definitely considering after this streak. I thought it was pretty garbage, but it's actually very good. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely go in my group chat and say, hey guys, this deck is actually real. Let's test it this afternoon. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so Mr. Juzam is pondering. I'm gonna just pressure them with Jorgo. Okay, so I go to Chapel and Moment of Craving on my token. Landed, okay. I'm gonna go second Tide Taker. I could have played the Supplement Migration to play around, to just be able to flip landing next turn. But I like this Tide Taker. I mean, if they have Cry, I lose, but I don't know, I kind of feel like they didn't have Cry from the way the game played out. Just a preemptive removal stone on 1/1, you know? Alright, I think that my opponent is maybe Manuscript in black, so I want to go after this Search Ratkanta to make them not able to tutor for it. Next turn I can flip the landing and then cast Conclave Cavalier. Let's see if they have a Kaya's Wrath. Let's see if they have a Black Source. I can go discard my hand. Alright, they do have a Black Source. Chemistry is main phase. I don't understand why. Oh yeah, because of Tide Taker, that's true. Unbreakable Formation, wow. I'm not gonna cast Unbreakable Formation here. I'm gonna just attack with all, flip the landing, and play Conclave Cavalier. That way, my opponent cannot really Chaos Wrath me. And even if they -2/-2 me, I still have a Conclave Cavalier, which is like a good threat. They really need to Cry here. They really need to make Cry, to play Cry. So if it's the favorite, to probably die. Alright, that's an untap land. Which is like a good sign. They could go. I mean, Cry would be obviously the hardest card to deal with. If they play Kaya's Wrath, I probably just kill them. 3, 6. No, it's not. They go down to 1, but still, put them down to 1. It's pretty good with the down to play against S. Not over. If they go Rustic Contempt on here, they untap 1 more turn. I mean, I'm definitely gonna Unbreakable Formation, but they can go like Rustic Contempt. They gain 2 up to 13, and I deal them 3, 6 stands, so they go into 3. And then, like, if they Cry there, I lose. So if their hand is like Rustic Contempt Cry, I probably lose this game. Beating Esper is very hard, but you know, if they draw the right pieces, I lose. They will play against 3 MPL. timed out use. Wow, I'm gonna just pressure them again with Yorgo. I mean, I would never do this against like anyone, but against a, a fellow player that I know, and like we exchanges, host them raids, we talk a lot. It's kind of funny to just do this thing. You got a Danto now. Yeah, I do, but it's tapped. Alright, so the Go versus Contempt as we expected. So probably have Kaya's Wrath or Unbreakable Formation. Yeah, let's just, with this Unbreakable Formation, I kind of want to just jam it. They'll take 3, 6, 10 down to 3, and then if they Kaya's Wrath me, they die to my Unbreakable Formation. I think I'm happy with this play. Alright, go to 3. See what's up. They have a lot of options, we have very few. It's usually how it goes. They go Cry, they kill my board, and I can't regenerate. So yeah, as I said, this was the worst case scenario. Alright, I can go Separate Immigration Lockdown, I cannot. I'll pass the turn here. This game was definitely not over at any point. As I said, Wrestling attempted to Cry would have won the game. And I think it's happening. I don't know. The game is long. I got Thought Erasure. That's annoying. They definitely needed to sequence this very right, and they did it. Because if they go Cry last turn, I could just probably just go Migration Locks it on or stuff like that. Alright, so I could go Migration Loxodon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. If they have it. That's how we beat Esper today, by just jamming, not by just holding and just, making tokens. You're never gonna beat a, such a powerful deck by just attacking with 1/1s. As soon as they draw a Moment of Craving, what do they do? They just basically time walk you for 4 turns. Also, they could discard me the Loxodon. Yeah, at this point, I'm off. I mean, unless I draw like a Trostani or something. Maybe if I draw a Conclave Cavalier, but yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I need to pressure. Like, even if we, let's say, we don't play that. Even if, let's say, we don't play that. Yeah, it's too many Conclave Cavalier. Tribunal, I mean. And even if we don't play Elefante, we just have 3 1/1s that could just, Versus Contempt one. And, or even Mortified Conclave Tribunal, just. Alright, so pick up the second loss of the day. Alright, they time the Sartras Kanta so that they can flip it immediately. Which is why Conclave Tribunal is really bad these days. Not a fairy yet, yeah, but they at Kanta it's very, very close to be the same. I mean, I can only win if they go Trostani now and they don't have an answer, which is like impossible since they're at Kanta now. Pretty impossible. I might just concede here, I don't know, let's just wait a little bit more. Wow, this got Absorb. How did they just got Absorb? I mean, they must have another one in the end. Yeah, I'm gonna just explode. Alright, good game, Martin. Alright, good game. Once they milled Absorb, I think I respect my opponent enough that that's a signal of just I still have all these. Alright, good game. Diablo exit. Yeah, it's pretty good to see all this. Like yesterday I returned from Bilbao, I started playtesting, and I watched Brad Nelson, Yui Jensen, and Ray Duke in a row streaming for 6 or 9 hours. That was pretty insane. Like before you couldn't do these things. Sure you have like insane streamers no matter what, that are like super enjoyable and stuff like that, but like now to play level, other than of course like just the fact that they're my friends, so I like to see that. It's very nice for me. Unfortunately, I don't have double white, which is annoying. Or to cast my history. Because Watery Grave, it's probably another Esper deck. Oh, hello, Cat. Cat has woke up from the big nap and is now going to the kitchen. Let's see if she'll find food, or she has to scrape the sofa in order for me to give her food. Alright. Yeah, as I said, you don't win these games by holding, so you just have to jam and hope they don't have crime. If they have crime, I'm just gonna fuck up my cards once again. That's basically how it works. Alright, I don't have it, so at least just get in for a bunch. And you're look against Soul of Esper Control and Mono Red aggro. What do you use is just time to go. Soul Esper against Mono Red, and you can just build a very good version to build the Esper. Best of 3, Sultai, I think it's my... Sultai is my favorite deck in best of 3. Alright, Legion's Landing was a great draw here, a very glorious draw. Because this just flips our... we basically flip our landing and just start making tokens, and then Martial Multitudes gets bigger. And again, like, if they have a removal spell, I lose, but... Master removal spell, of course. He isn't that good at MTGA. He's only Platinum. It's not Platinum, I think it's Diamond. Also, that, of course, doesn't matter. Alright, go Mastermind Acquisition, so they can now find a removal spell for my creatures. You know the reason why also I was not Platinum, or I was not Mythic? The reason is that we playtest in private. We don't playtest on the ladder. And that's just it, you know? If you don't playtest on the ladder, you cannot rank. And ranking takes a lot of time. And I prefer just playtesting in real life when I practice for PT or Magic Online, when practicing for draft, and when I practiced for this event, I was just single playing with Javier or Marcio. Hey Matt, get out of here! I heard you were in the other stream. Sorry, friendship is over, Matt. We had a good time together, but now it's over. I heard you were watching Juza. I heard this, so sorry. Cannot see her anymore. How can you watch him before I was live? I was live before him. Bye bye, Matt. Go watch Martin. He's live. Go watch Martin. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Matt. I'm joking. Yeah, but he's live if you want. We just played against him and he actually defeated us. Okay, the cat is scraping the sofa, so she wants to get fed. So I'm gonna just lose this game and then proceed to get fed her. Cat! Stop doing that. Cat! Shh. Alright, I go down to 5. Yeah, I mean, might win this game even if all we did is just won once for the whole game, because they discarded these two. Alright. That has a real name. It does, but, it's nicer. I don't know. I enjoy to call it Cat. I think at this point they kind of think her name is Cat, so it's nice. Alright, I'm gonna hold this March because I have bigger faith. Yeah, maybe it's Cat with a K. That's true. Oh, wow, we got so close to win this game. That's insane. With the flourish. Wow. Alright. Almost there. What's your opinion on the Planeswalker set? My opinion? I don't really have an opinion about it. I have a lot of trust in the Wizards. Okay, Diablo, don't sweep me, please. Cat, hello? Hello, Cat? Oh. I think they... Oh, am I putting dead? Oh, they're dead if I top deck, I think. Alright, if I top deck a land. Come on, shall we top deck? Shall we top deck the... We did not top deck the Sacred Land, so I'm just gonna go Conclave Tribunal on the Domin's Acuity. Attack for 6 down to 6. I could have made a token and blah blah blah, but I just attack for 6 down to 6. Then I think I have to open the doors. Oh. Just as always, the cat already had food, but she just wanted me to watch her while eating, but I cannot because I'm streaming. So there's like this, weird thing where my cat just came here and said, "Hey, you have to do something with me," and I'm like, "Yeah, what we should do? You should just watch me eating." Okay, I guess. That's the thing. Alright, I discarded a Flourish, unfortunately, but they're still dead if they don't like... I mean, I guess they have to mortify this. Yeah, if I just make a token by attack with the last creature, so they still wouldn't be dead. So I put in dead here. I just drew land now. Classic unlucky Mangu. Alright, let's just attack. Alright, opponent, do you have it? They have it, okay. Ooh, that's nice. Hello, Kick Jones. You arrived exactly the moment where my opponent almost died. Unfortunately, Magic almost not as good as died. Alright. A shock and pass. Yeah, lucky Mango. Thank you, Kick Jones. Opponent's gaining some life. It's funny. We really did only one once for the whole game, and our opponent is still hanging by a thread. 4 life. Maybe they cast a bunch of revitalizers. I mean, they revitalizers cast already. Opponent casted 3 revitalizers already. They get a lot of life in this game with their heinous deck invented by BBD. Alright, Mortify. Okay. I guess our deck plays less removal spell than other decks. So like forced into like not having removal spell, which is like sweepers, which is the thing that kills this deck, is just sweepers. Alright, so they make it they gain 2 life up to 16. I think I'm gonna just march now. I think that should be dead if I march. I'll march for 3. And then now there's nothing they can do, because they gain 2 up to 6, they untap. I mean, they could go revitalize, but they've already played 3. I think now they're dead. Head explosion. Alright, 280, guys. 280! That's so much! We were just, what, diamond? Just tossing diamond this morning? My father's calling me. 1 sec. Oh, Bobby. Va bene. Ok, ti aspetto, sì, sì. Ciao. Alright. Playing against Esper, because why not? We have never played against this deck. This is our first time playing against Esper in the day. No joking, it's exactly the 25th time. Alright, so I'll cast one of these two, whatever survives. Probably just Amara. Whatever. No Italian on stream. Yeah, no Italian on stream. Yeah, some people mute themselves, but I just feel like if I mute them myself, I just misclick and leave mute forever. I don't know if you guys were here when I streamed my mocks last year, where I just had the delay for 10 minutes because I was in the top 8, then I muted myself, and then I forgot to unmute, and then the stream stayed mute for the whole time, which was not a great experience. Not a great experience. Alright, that is carding the History of Banana kind of made me think that they don't have a counter for it. Cool. Alright, let's attack. And let's play with Tide Taker. Let's get ready for Cry. Let's get ready for Cry. Would a 4 Legion's Landing be a good substitute for the full Tide Taker? Sure, that's fine. If you don't have it, that's fine. I'm going to bed. Alright, thank you very much, ADH Alters for hanging around. Hope you had a good night. And see you next time. Alright, we got a token, that's better than nothing. And now we got a 4/4. The thing is that I think I'm fine in playing Tide Taker last turn, because like even if they sweep me, I still get a token. If they don't play creature, yeah, I mean I would have loved to just play Giant this turn instead of the Conclave Cavalier. Ooh, fun too. Alright. Alright, we were on the play. I think we were on the fairy, I don't have a cast down here. I can't kill the fairy this turn. Even a moment of craving would be bad. Alright, let's go Trostani. Mr. Trostani? Oh, March. Also a good one. Alright, let's attack the fairy. Looks like they have nothing, so that dies. That's good. That's good. Killing the fairy, it's always nice. Chemisters inside main phase. Kinda wanna just march now. Just march for 3. They don't have Absorb up, which was probably the card that they had last turn. Because they just, you know, did the fairy thing. Are they in the gates? That's fine as well. Gato. Alright, what did I draw? Oh, I drew Trostani. It's fine. What's the code? It's right there on the right. Video. VEEDEO. That's, yep. How many guys are successful today? Bit of a breed cuts. If you need some help with your cat. What does breed mean? I don't know. No, my cat is fine. She's fine. Gatto. Yeah, Matthew, you know I call him Gatto. You know I call her Gatto. Gee, what just got to do this? No, I think she's what's the word? Wow, how to put an explode! That's so nice beating Esper! We only lost against Juza and another player with Esper. Today we beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Esper with green-white tokens. We're 6 and 2 against Esper with this deck. That's insane, isn't it? I thought like this deck was garbage against Esper. We're 6 and 2 against it. I guess in the Invitational, if you play against Juza, you might lose, but on the ladder, you can beat the non-MPL players. I'll live. Playing against the Yuki Ka. Oh, you go first. Yeah, see lands and spells. I keep Yuki Kawase. I always beat Japanese players at the PT, so I'm gonna just beat Yuki Kawase. Is most mad the most you ever play? I don't know what you just said, Matt. Wow, playing as Monored. It's been a while. It's really been a while. It's really been a while. Monored. I even forgot Monored was in the format. Was it in the format? I didn't know that. I didn't know when did it got legal. All right, I'm gonna just wait the turn where I go and Monored locks it on, which is probably never gonna happen. But yeah, got my faith up. Let's just play Tide Faker. Kato. But you must have your other play. Yeah, it is. It is. Is there a link to your current garbage Selesnya deck? It is. First thing first, I'm just playing with it. And second, you just go !deck, or you go to my Twitter, @Mengucci, and you find all the informations. My opponent is just burn my face. That's a little bit too aggressive, opponent. Chill out, chill down, or chill out. Maybe chilled out. From both, maybe. Alright, this is gonna be a head explosion for my opponent. I just see my opponent's head exploding right here, Mr. Yuki Kawase, going like, no, I chill whirler! Don't pop all your creatures forever! Don't pop your creatures forever, I chill whirler in my deck! What am I doing with this chill whirler now? 33 first strike, it's probably still pretty good, but yeah. Now a little bit worse. I really would have loved to play Mara, but if I play Mara, they kill it. What explosion! You probably saw that I haven't done Mengucci, the Japanese Slayer, so it was like, you know what? I know that this guy always beats Japanese. Oh, come on, Kat, again? I'm gonna just... Okay, play. Alright, let me adjust this, because we are winning. Winning and winning and winning with these green-white tokens. Go to this video. Great hand. Rest the bomb. Don't you see on the right? It's just written very. I think it's mono red again. This guy's not Japanese, so we will have a harder time. Alright, no blocks. Also on the draw, so we'll have a harder time. Also don't have locks on, so we'll have a harder time. It's just very hard. Alright, 290 strike. I'm very happy to see that, because it means that my opponent's next turn is going to be pretty bad. It's not great to go light up stage turn 2, though. It's a pretty up play that I growing up to dislike. Much as you might dislike that, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, unless you're just missing for land drop, you shouldn't, I don't know. You shouldn't just, you just play something else. Because like, if you reveal 2 spells that you're not able to cast a turn after, it's not very good. Because now they're forced into casting this. Like, let's say they have Chain Whirler, they're forced into casting this, and they even don't want to cast it. All right, let's go, Elefante. Please, Elefante. Elefante, please. Elefante, please. Elefante. That's not Elefante. That is not an Elefante. And I don't know why I just played Plains over Temple Garden. I feel forced into playing Tribunal now. I think a token. I mean, it's not that bad. I really want a double spell. Like in this matchup, you kind of always want a double spell. What does the code do? How does it support the stream? It sends me some money from a GP registration, so you pay like an amount to Channel Fireball, and Channel Fireball gives me a little bit of that. You never see me animated when because at GPs I have to respect the opponent I'm playing against. I cannot just scream so loud and shout. But on here I'll have fun with my opponent. I mean, not with my opponent, with my people in the stream. Also, GPs, yeah. I had that too. Our opponent still very far away from the 3rd land, apparently. So we'll get the flipper landing, which to be. Yeah, why not just attack with everything? I mean, not everything, because that would be chump attacking, but these one, it's fine. Look at the boy at the end of the Force 4, just getting up. I wouldn't mind to draw a spell that costs more than 2. Well, in Ohio, it was really close to top 8. What was in Ohio? Alright, so bye-bye Mara, bye-bye basically everything. Just in only a couple of 1/1s. Will my opponent ever draw the 3rd land to play the Chair Whirler? Or will Mengu 09 draw Elefanto first? Good old electrostatic field. I thought that card was only be playable in bronze level, but apparently in the mythic ranks we got some electrostatic field action as well. Yeah, Cleveland is on. Sorry, I forgot about Cleveland. Yeah, it was not a GP, it was a Pro Tour, but yeah, I got close there. But PT is very much different from GPs. I play much better at the Pro Tours. I test much better at the Pro Tours. I don't let people win the game at the Pro Tours with the Pact. You know, it's just different. Yes. GPs, I just have fun. I just, you know, have a good time. Cut my opponent deck. Keep track life total with dice. No, I don't do that because I can't do it anymore. I was doing for a very long time, actually. Your opponent goes first. My hand is clunky, but who I am not to keep this. Watergrave go. Ooh, another good old top laner. Too bad. I'm going to start. I played some Petal Grove over Force because if I draw Temple Garden, I can go Temple Garden and play Legion's Landing. So that's the reason why I did that. If you were wondering. Let's go. All right. It's been a while since I've played against Esper. So here we are. Ooh. Kaya. I can just concede over here. I mean, yeah, whatever. I bet there's basically no way I can win this game. Kaya's just unbeatable for this deck. I mean, I can beat it, of course, but... No, we're 139! No, we're losing to 97. We're gonna lose so many ranks now. Oh no, we're gonna lose so many ranks now. Can I just pretend I am under 35? I don't want to lose so many ranks. Oh no, another Lefanto. Oh, I have not a single playable. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. All right, let's get Kaya out. This one will be fine if they mortify this. Kaya goes up to 3 with 3 counters. Yeah, so today we started with the diamond, and then we got mythic with 98%, and now we are in 139. So yeah, it was a pretty good climb. Wow, I love to see Todd Erasure here. My hand is just so clunky that I just don't give anything about my hand right now. Maybe it's just a sense of weakness, this play. Alright, do I draw a land to play Elefanto? And to play this. Lent. March? Such a bad draw. There were worse draws, but I think this one definitely it's up there. This is much better for Esper. Mono blue. I mean, it really depends. Mono blue is kind of a probably Temor Reclamation. Karn? You can have all the cards you want, Mr. West 4610. I really thought I was losing, but maybe this card is making me fresh air. You can get a... Yeah, but this one in the bin, it's really scary for me. Alright, a good old March for 1. I played more March for 1 than anything else today. That's the reason why I play only 2, because... they have Kaya's Wrath over here. So annoying. So annoying. Alright, let's attack a Karn. So that maybe we just disincentivize them to... I mean, if they go minus and go Kaya's Wrath and we unbreakable, we can kill Karn. Yeah, they do go that. Yeah, they do go for that. Alright, that's nice. Alright, that's nice. Okay, so this is indestructible. Kaya's Wrath resolve. They say nice. Maybe thinking that we got super lucky, which we did, but... Oh! Oh, cazzo! Oh, I'm in the middle of a punt. I punted! For some reason I thought that this one is vigilance as well. I should have not attacked for 1, but just play my Elefante. Oh my god, such a big punt. Oh my god, I would have attacked for so much this turn instead of just not attacking for much at all. I think I'll play history over Elefante again. I would have attacked for so much with a flip landing. Oh, it would have been so good. Oh. Alright. Yeah, basically I attacked for 1 point of them instead of being able to play Loxon because I thought I had a Vigilance creature instead. I had to tap them, so... Yeah, so it went pretty badly. Alright, I keep on keeping me away from the landing. And I keep on missing land drops, which is not bad since I'm drawing just straight up gas. Since they don't have any sweeper, so I'm just happy to play those Eastro Banale. Next turn, this will just attack for a lot. Alright, they drew on the land, so... They could go down. No, they can't go. Oh, they have Kaya's. What? How did they have Kaya's Wrath? I don't know. Alright, I probably lost here. I really thought they didn't have Kaya's Wrath. They didn't have a land, so this turn they went land Kaya's Wrath, so they must have drawn one of the two. As a whole? Really? Okay. Something migration. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, okay. Alright, well, supposedly if I cast this, they draw a card, but... I'm just gonna go all in with this, migration into Elephant. I could just attack them down to 5. I could attack with both. No, because if I block this, I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Just go all in. I think if we don't punt back, then we easily win this game. But instead, now we just have to fight. Maybe my opponent was just holding Eastern Banana for a while, so maybe it wasn't that big of a punt. But all right, so they have 8 lands. They can't cast their cards. So what is this when I cast? Yeah, it's not that miss it. All right, next turn. We have more than lethal, and they already played 2 Kaya's Wrath. Wow, there's so many spells, and we just cast. I mean, this All right, they're looking for another Kaya's Wrath. I really hope they don't find it. They did find it? That's so lucky. All right, land. Yeah, they could have just discarded 3 cards to blink their Nizahal, but they didn't. But it probably doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we threw this game away. I'm gonna just head off the stream with this. It's just gonna be like that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes you punt, and that's gonna be it.